Okay, Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. I'll show you the basic chords first and then we'll go through the intro a little bit later. So the first chord is the C, which is on the 5th fret, and then I play a note G, which is all the strings open, followed by a D on the 7th fret, A on the 2nd fret, and an E is my last chord. Now I'm playing my E up the lower end, so I've got my finger on the 2nd fret on the middle string, and the top and bottom strings I've got on the 4th fret, 2 frets apart. Okay. You could play it up on the 9th, but because it sounds low, I think it sounds a bit better down here. So we got. What I'm doing there at the end, I'm just mucking around, don't need to do it, just sliding from the 2nd to the 4th on that low G string, and then just hitting that middle string D. C, G, D, A to the E. And that's pretty much the whole song, but I'll show you through the intro as well. Okay, for the intro, what I'm doing, I'm sliding on that bottom thin string, the G, from the 7th fret, which is a D, to the 9th, and then coming back to hit that 7th fret again. Okay, so that's the intro. And then I'm playing this bottom string again open, but I'm going to do a hammer-on pull-off. Hammer-on pull-off. So I'm hitting the note once, and I'm sort of tapping on it and pulling it off. Okay, so that's what we call a hammer-on pull-off. And then I finish that by hitting the 2nd fret on that middle string on the D string. So I go. So I'll put that together. Okay, one more time, nice and slow. That's what I'm doing there. Okay, and I think I'm going to the E chord. I am at the E chord. Then what I'm doing with that E chord shape, which I showed you before, I'm sliding that up to the G. So what's the whole three frets. So my middle finger is now on the 5th fret, and my other 2 fingers are on the 7th fret. And I'm just going from there, sliding that back one, or moving it back one rather than slide it, sorry. So put that together. Then at the end, I'm coming back up to the E on the 9th fret, playing the whole E, but I'm going to hammer on that middle string. So I'm going to hammer on from the 9th fret to the 11th fret, and then I'm going to catch that bottom note on the 9th fret. So like that. Putting that together. And just hitting that E at the end as well, the whole chord. And then I'm go back to the C. But I think I hit like a little open G just to give myself time to get back there. So you hear that little cheeky note just coming in there just to give you enough time to get back to that chord. And the other part in the song is that bass run, and I'll show you that right now too. Okay, and here's that little run on the guitar. I'll play it and then I'll show it to you. might do that once or twice. So what's happening now, I'm hitting the 5th fret, starting on the 5th, on that low G string, and then I'm hitting onto the middle string every note from the 2nd fret up to the 5th. So I'm going, okay, which is actually the beginning of the next run, which is from the 4th fret, so going back on the low string, low G string, all the way to the 7th fret, hitting each note, and then we're going to be going back to that middle string, hitting every note from the 4th to the 7th, and then we're hitting every note back on the low string from the 6th fret to the 9th. And you can play that E chord there if you wish. So one more time. Okay, I'm playing that E with my 3rd finger instead of my 1st, so that I can come back holding that D chord there and doing that same riff. But obviously I'm playing it higher up the neck. I'm hitting the 7th fret and I'm hammering on to the 9th fret and I'm hitting at that E chord again. Don't have to do that, it's just makes it sound a little better. You don't even have to put the run in if you don't like, you can just play the chords, because the song is pretty much the whole thing. Anyway, that brings us to a conclusion of this tutorial on Hey Joe. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe, hit the notification button so you won't miss the video when I put it out, and give it a big thumbs up. Who doesn't like a good thumbs up and a good bit of positive feedback and constructive feedback? We love it all. Alrighty, until then, be good and I'll catch you around. See ya.